Hey, America, you know me yet? My name's Sean McGough. That's right. Where do I begin? This is a long story. I got lots of long stories. Yeah, I got my hair cut. You see that? Beautiful. I went to this other, I tried to go, it's a long story. I told it already, some lady. I won't go back to that joint. She's like, no. Anyway, where the hell was I going with this? Oh, I just got off track. The three guys in my head have been flying all day. Yeah, I'm crazy as hell. I'm schizophrenic. You don't want to be schizophrenic. It's hard. It hurts. I don't like it. When I concentrate, it hurts. That's why I've never done it. Well, there's a whole bunch of reasons why I never did it, but that's one of them. Even now, it hurts. I'm learning so much, and the more I learn, the more it hurts. Sounds funny. Anyway, where the hell was I going? I don't even know where I'm going. God just wanted me to keep driving. I talked to a bunch of people trying to get this Bryson Gray joke out there at 12 o'clock tonight. I hope you guys are sharing these. Anyway, I got another video God said just posted. I didn't listen to it. So when you hear this one, the next one, I'm going to title it, I didn't listen. I think there's something in there I should have listened to, but there was a lot more I wanted to say, and he cut it off. So I know y'all think I'm crazy as hell. I am. But you know what's hilarious? I'm in New Hampshire, I think. I'm going up to Maine, and then I'm coming back and hearing if I hear Bryson Gray anywhere. I just got to hear it out of one car, and I'll be so freaking happy. So many people promised me today that they'll do it, and that'll make me so happy. It'll make God happy. But if I heard it out of it, God would be happy. And he ain't always happy. Sometimes he's a prick. Sorry. I keep trying. I'm so blasphemous, I know. It's funny. I had one guy copy me today. I did the crucifix. God hates this joke, so don't do it. Well, you can do it. It's funny. I think it's funny. He gets pissed, but he giggles. I go like this, and then I throw it. And God says, "How sacrilegious could you be?" You got to hear the language. It goes on forever. It's so funny, but it's a long story because Diablo laughs and because God sweared at me and the kid laughed. That's a long story. I got lots of long stories. I'm crazy as hell. That's true. I'm not going to lie. Oh, that's where I was going. Long story right here. I've been driving for 40, 50 miles trying to get pulled over. I've been dancing with God, dancing with Diablo, dancing with the kid. I let him come out. We're frolicking. We're talking with people. I'm using weird language because I'm not swearing. It's been an incredible night. I left the dog at home. I was heading to the casino, took out a few $100, but I missed the exit because we were talking. And it's a long story. Anyway, I can't get pulled over. I've been pulled over a lot of times when, I wasn't trying to get pulled over. Holy crap, because I wanted to tell the cop the whole cop joke and prove to him that I talked to Diablo. And on top of that, I wanted him to get on film like I did with the state police that I'm not a crazy man. I am a crazy man. Not nuts, but I'm crazy. But that I talked to God and Diablo, and I hear too much from both of them that I'm never going to repeat. I forget most of it anyway. My brain hears it, and it's amazing, and it's hilarious, and it's funny and gruesome, and you think I'm kidding? If what I saw comes, you'll wish for nukes. It's over 400 million people die because of this Green New Deal and this New World Order. You think I'm joking? I'm not. I've tried to give this away for 2 years. Please just take this joke. Tell God you're listening to him, please. I'm doing my damnedest to keep Diablo with me. Have you noticed how beautiful the weather's been? At least around me anyway. It's been gorgeous. I don't know how much I can control, but I did get into somebody's brain tonight. Nobody could see it. It was a party joke, but it working like hell. I had to speed up and get Diablo, and God's on board, but he's like, concentrate, but I can't. It's like you got to get the good and the evil at the same level for me to do anything. It hurts. I don't like it. But it worked, and it was awesome. And when I looked around, I'm like, nobody saw this party trick, and they don't know even if they did. But the lady I followed her. Oh, that's why I followed so long. I was trying to, God was making me work. Son of a bitch. Anyway, it's a long story. It was awesome, but nobody would believe it anyway. Where the hell was I going with this? Oh, yeah, what I saw is horrible. I was going to explain to the cop all about Freud and everything. Just tell him I'm crazy as hell, but I've never been this smart. Ask anybody who knows me. And I'm afraid to learn more. I'll be honest. I'm not. Yeah. Am I afraid? Not afraid. Yeah. Because it's scary. I don't know how to explain it to you. Oh man, I don't like it. I like to swear at them. I don't want to see anything more than what I saw. That's what I told both of them. Nothing. Don't show me. Diablo keeps trying. That's what scares the shit out of me. He shows me stuff you don't ever want to see, and I don't think it's real, so I'm not telling nobody. The one I saw, you pushed it. Everything going on right now wasn't supposed to happen for at least 12 more years. 12 years. And then I was only giving you a 3-year warning. And if you didn't fix it by then, I was telling you I'm nuking it all. I'm not as nice as God. I'm working on the numbers that we can keep. They says there's so many. I said, why make the kids' job hard? Why don't we fix this shit? Get nicer people. We'll keep some assholes for Diablo. I know we need the good and the evil. But we can sort this shit out. We'll work on it. God's like, all right, we'll work on it. I said, I'm just saying. I can convince you. Give me enough time. Man, I'll work on it. Colonel James was right. Jesus Christ, I'm rough around the edges, but if I ever worked on something, holy shit. Oh, man, that poor lady, I oversold her almost $15,000. She was ready to pay. Thank God I'm not a crook. Anyway, that's a whole different one. 15 or 5. I forget. It's a long story. I might have changed the numbers. It's hyperbole. The hyperbole is better. Even $5,000. That's crazy money. Who can afford that? I just didn't know how to measure right. It's a long story. Where the hell was I going with this? Oh, yeah. I can't get pulled over to save my life. I'm trying to save all you assholes still. Only for the kid. I hate you all. I really do. Well, and for my great-grandkid. Great-grandkid pisses me off, by the way. No guarantees I'm going to see this great-grandkid. I just know there's going to be a great-grandkid. I could get killed pulling off this fucking... Why'd you let me pull over here, you prick? This is kind of dangerous now that I think about it. It wasn't him. It was super ego. He thinks he can do everything. Problem is he doesn't listen to anybody else because my id is so fucking lazy. You know? Well, he's not lazy. He comes up with some really good ideas. But my ego, he's lazy. He's like, oh, fuck it. Do what you want. And that's what my super ego, it's like when you weigh your pros and cons, my super ego got nothing to weigh it on. So he's like, oh, fuck it. Let's just go with his idea. Well, my id fucking listened to Diablo because God's kid, it's a long story. Where the hell am I going with this? Jesus Christ, I could carry on forever, but who the fuck, nobody's listening. God, help me out a little. Anyway, I'm going to post this before I post the other one. I don't even know what I said in the other one. I'm just going to say I don't know. Share these. Will you save the world? Put Bryce and Gray on at midnight. I'm going to see if I hear him. I'm going all the way to Maine. I'm trying to find this casino. That's where I was going. I keep looking for it. It had a moose in front of it. It was awesome. And maybe I can bring up some spirits. I already did that. It was awesome. But then I got a little dark, and the guy was like, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. 3 guys who looked like they were carrying, and they got afraid. You're scared little pussies. That's my problem with this America. We need toxic masculinity back. What are you, shitting me? Holy fuck, what are our front lines going to look like? You better be ready. Jesus Christ. I didn't call you a kid. Go back to your action now. You can hang out. I'm not swearing. That's how we roll. Anyway, yeah, I can tell you so much shit, but I'm not. You know what? God said tell them the truth. I'll tell you the truth. When I was listening to the books, I heard all the where people went bad, wrong, right, up and down. It's all been told before, and it's all been speculated on. It's all been... But the way I heard it, there's no doubts. I'm glad I wasn't taping because I can't remember now, so I'm not even going to try to fake it. I can make up all kinds of shit. I always do. This one's not. I talk to God. I talk to Diablo. I'm happy with that. If I don't make a buck doing this, I don't give a flying fuck. You don't understand. I'm not a happy person, but when I talk to God, my life is... I could float on air right now. It's the same way I was the first night I met him. God, I'm so happy. It pisses me off. Do you know how angry I am right now? I'm so fucking mad. I'm happy. I don't want to be happy. I hate all you people. I really do. I've seen so much. All the times, those warnings, the people, you know, you make fun of so many people. Oh, like that came true. You don't know what a lot of these people go through. That you want. I could tell you about Alex Jones. You know, I told you people talk to God in all different ways, all different levels, but you also talk to Diablo. And sometimes when you talk to God, Diablo sneaks in, and when he sneaks in, you get shit like what happened to Alex Jones. Sorry, that's the way shit works. There's good, there's evil, there's God, there's devil. It's Satan. I joke about him. I bring him with me. I humanize him. He's a dumb motherfucker. Ooh, I don't care. No one's listening anyway. I call God an MFer. That means my favorite. That's why it's funny, because I get the Christians, and they get mad, and then I can make them say, I tell them, you don't know what it even means. And they go, I know what it means. I go, no, you don't. You have no idea. And then I get all angry, and I go up to a 10. I can go all the way to a 14 before I snap. When you see me on the first video, yeah, I was like even over 14 on the first video. Did I get that? Yeah, I did get that when I got arrested. There was a video when I got arrested. No, the first night, no, that's the second time I got arrested. The first night, the lady took a video, and I'm sorry, it was hilarious, but I see a lot of shit, and I've seen a lot in the future. I've only seen so many years, and I can only tell you so much, and I'm not even going to tell you that. I just make comments in people's comment sections of what I think might happen. That's all. I know I talk to God. I know I talk to Diablo. I know I let the kid in once in a while. Sorry, kid. I bust his balls. I love him. I never used to. I hated him in 3 fucking lives. I got lots of stories. You're not going to believe them, but I still think they're funny. Anyway, crap. I really didn't want to warn you anymore. Oh, I guess I do because of my great-grandkid. It's a boy. Fucking kid better stay alive and do all the things right. She could die tomorrow too, a fucking little shithead. Going to concerts and hanging in the city, and I don't like that shit. I'm a dad, man. You gotta look out for your kids. Like I said, nothing's guaranteed in life. She could die tomorrow, I know that. But as far as I know right now, this very moment, I'm looking out for my great-grandkid. That's all I give a fuck about. Everyone else, I blew my life up. I'm telling you, I got so many stories. You don't want to believe me or not. Go look at it's a confession. I did so much wrong in my life. So much wrong. And I found God. He found me. I didn't find God. He found me. It's a long story. Diablo found me too. That's an even funnier story. I made them both crazy. And now I keep them with me. But you've gone over the slippery slope. I'm warning you. You went over the slippery slope. The Green New Deal, Joe Biden, the criminality that's going on around the world, the New World Order, Soros, all of this. Screwing with the First Amendment. Now they're messing with God. I tried to warn you this was going after God and women, and it was using Marxism and everything. How the hell did I know all this shit? I did read all that. What it is all the stuff I've ever read, and I didn't have a lot of friends as a kid. It's a long story. I had one friend who was my best friend's brother, and I worked it out. I forgive everybody. Even the asshole who spit in my face. Well, I got him back. Sorry. It's a long story. The other guy, I'm not sorry. I'll go a little deeper for that. I know about hell. Check out Dante's Inferno. It's the best. There's a few others, but actually, I'm not giving them props. No, I will. I can't remember it though. Oh, what the hell's the name? What's your other name they call you, you prick? Come on! It's a funny one. The show's awesome. He hates that fucking show. It makes him look stupid, he says. That's why I like it. I make fun of him all the time about it. Come on, what's the fucking name? This is how we roll all day long. If you could hear what goes on in my head as I'm walking along, oh my fucking God, there's so many conversations. My wife don't want to hear these stories anymore. Do you blame her? 30 years of this show, she told me, nah, I screwed up. I cheated on her. I'm not going to lie. I'm a fucking asshole. She gave me her whole life, and man, how fucked up am I? I don't blame her, but she didn't kick me out. I'm not sleeping with any other women. You want to fuck with me? You're fucking with God and Diablo likes my wife. I'm going to tell you that right now. He don't understand her one little fucking bit. Neither does God, actually, so I guess that makes her an original, too. And if you think Diablo loves my wife, what do you think God thinks about her? He gave her to me. Well, I took her from Diablo. With Diablo. It's a long story. God fixed the shit. All worked out in the end, for the most part. Diablo says, no, it didn't. You haven't been laid in 2 years. He's got a point. Any hand cream companies need a spokesman. Oh, that's funny. Don't tell my wife I said that. Shit, I don't kill her. She don't watch my videos. Oh, come on, that was pretty funny. He says you don't have to cut it out. He didn't say you don't have to cut it out. He said cut it out. My wife hates when I talk about it, so does Diaz. But Diablo thinks it's funny. He's pissed right now. The thing's going on in my head. I just confused God and Diablo. That's hilarious. And Diablo's laughing, but when I block him out, only me and God can talk. He can't hear us. He's so stupid. He thinks God's really pissed at me. Nah. I fucked up. Well, they fucked up. It's a long story. Each one of them tried to get at me. It's a funny story. If you can't hear it one of these days, I'll tell it to you free. They're all free. Bryce and Gray, 12 o'clock tonight. I wonder if we can get that all across America. Come on. If you believe in God, if you believe in anything, if I even made you laugh once right now, would you do that for me? That would be hilarious. That's your fee. If I made you laugh even once during this, I'm hearing a voice that says I might not have to show this next video. I don't know how to sell. That Diablo is a tricky one. I don't know. That's why I won't tell you nothing. I can't tell. I have to say something funny. I know the different laughs. I can't describe Diablo. It's the best I can do for God. In my head is this kid Preach from Auburn Preach. When he laughs real hard, he falls off the chair. That laugh, I kept it. I got my buddy Dave's voice. That's because Diablo got in there and had me Samuel L. Jackson. It's a long story, and I've told it. But I kept the Samuel L. Jackson motherfucker because that's the only... And now that I know it's actually God's voice that I hear motherfucker, he was trying to swear at me in a voice that I would like. Oh, it's a long story, but then he tried to use the swear because, oh, it's a long story. But God can't do impersonations for shit. He was trying to sound like my uncle. He sucks at them. I'm just saying, he really does. That's why he appreciates comedians who can do good impersonations. He likes that Steven Crowder kid. He thinks he's funny. I'm just saying. You don't have to like anything I like. I don't care. But follow who I follow. I just try to spread people who tell truth. You don't like it, I don't give a shit. I'm a conservative. God's a conservative. That means, you know what? We want the best for everyone, and we don't want anyone to suffer. But the majority shouldn't suffer for the minority. I'm sorry, that's not the way heaven works. It's not the way God works. It's not the way life was meant to work. You listen to Marx. Marx listened to Diablo. Even Diablo don't want what's coming that I've seen to come. You know why? Because they're actually thinking about my fucking plan, and that scares the shit out of him. He can't hear me right now. You can. God's let me say this. I can only say what he allows me to say. So all those other goddamn excuse me, I'm sorry. I did get the dang. I caught part of it. Is that still blasphemous? I'm not asking him. He thinks everything's blasphemous. I'm an asshole. That's what makes me laugh. It makes Diablo laugh. And then he gets pissed, but it makes the kid laugh. So that makes him happy. And he's not allowed to do dad jokes. If I do dad jokes for him on the kid. You don't see them. I don't tell them most of the time. It's not nice. I'm an a-hole. What can I tell you? You might have figured that out by now. Oh, if I didn't mention it, don't talk to God don't talk to God the way I do ever. And he doesn't mind if you screw with the Bible, as long as you do it in a polite way where people will want to see if you're actually telling the truth. It's not bad. Lighten up, Catholics, will you? Jesus Christ, pull the stick out of your ass. I didn't call you a kid. Oh, no, you've been sitting there. Never mind. Anyway, what the hell was I saying? I've seen so much. I'm telling you, I've seen so much. You'll believe the cat lady who's talking to fucking whatever. But you won't believe a prick that gave you 2 years of his life offered to sell his soul for you. You can do that shit. The problem is I didn't want nothing in return. Diablo don't understand how that works. No one... Nothing? People have sold their souls to do great things and got rewarded from him. But when you see great families and they sometimes have the worst tragedies and you don't understand why, be careful who you're making a deal with. It's just like these companies, like I keep joking about it. Diablo's just like those dang companies. It's like Shrek the Third there with that Rumpelstiltskin dude. Check the fine print. He kept trying to get me. A couple other times I tried to sell my soul. God said no. I've done it. To sell your soul. I ain't gonna tell you what happens. You don't want to know. I can't even describe it. There's nothing I can think of. No book, nothing. Oh, yes, I can. If you've ever had frostbite where you go all the way numb and you can't feel any of your nerves and stuff, and it all is just horrible, but then you feel great and you're warm and everything is great, and then you defrost too fast and you can feel every nerve ending, and it's so fucking... Well, that's what it feels like when you give your soul, but only a little bit. It gets way worse. But it was fun. The trip... That's a long story. The trip was fun. You'll never believe it anyway. I don't care. Who the hell am I talking to? I'm trying to save you, America, still. You're not listening. Joe Biden just put you 12 years ahead of where you're supposed to be. That's time travel. People that talk to God, they're in tune with God. Even people with Diablo, they see things so far ahead of where we are. It's amazing. Some of these people are bullshitting you. Other people, they're telling you the truth. I don't know how it works. Well, I'm learning very, very slowly. Maybe by the time I die, I might be able to read somebody's mind. I was trying to screw with somebody. Well, I guess that kind of... No, I'm not going to explain it. That was kind of cool, right? Pulled it back and held it. You never believe it. I wish I could know how to tape this shit. I never can tape anything. Well, there's the traffic. Like I said, I'm sitting on the highway and nobody wants to pull me over and come over and talk to me. I was going to give the cop this whole story, and actually I was going to shorten it down to a minute or two. But anyway, I hope you listen, America. I'm a failed comic. I never made it. I know I could have. God still says I can. I don't trust myself. I still like the amber liquids. I don't plan on fucking around. Like I said, I've had a couple of broads that were gorgeous. Asked me to, holy Jesus, where were you before I got married, you bitches? Wow, even Diablo was like, you never got no shit like that. I'm like, you're telling me, where were you back in the day? Anyway, that's how we roll. God's pissed right now because I wasn't supposed to say any of that. Sometimes shit just comes out. The three guys are throwing jokes. Oh, I got so many stories. Oh, I was using the, never mind, Jordan Peterson. I love that guy. I don't think he wants my recommendation, though, but 13 rules of life? No, 12 rules to life, thank you. 12, I keep saying 13. Lucky 13, that's the number I played today, and then I hit the scratch ticket for $50. Oh, it dawned on me. I asked God, hey, how about $50? And then I won the ticket, and it was a dad joke. It was hilarious because the lady was in there. It was hilarious. It was a God joke. I feel like dad jokes. But I didn't even realize, it just dawned on me. He says, you stupid fuck, I didn't give you the punchline, did I? I said, no, what are you talking about? I told the whole joke. Everything was there. He goes, you don't know how you won, do you? And I said, no, what do you mean? Yeah, I got $50. Who cares how I won? I got $50. That's awesome. We can go to the casino and go joke with people. I don't know where that would go. Let's go play. Not COVID, that's my cigar. I got cut down too. I just bought a whole pack and then I bought some Romeos, but I told God we'll cut down. I got a great grandkid coming. Anyway, I'm not going to quit. I just got to cut down. I'm not quitting everything. You got to know what you die for. I'm with Red Fox. At least when I go, I'll know what killed me. Anyway, could be cancer too. It's all right. If that happens, I'm going out like goddamn, who's his name there? No woman, no cry. You know who the fuck I'm talking about. The reggae dude. He went out with God. I'm with God. I'm doing the same thing. So if I'm in pain, I don't care. Take it. Be it. Do it. Whatever you got. I'm ready for it. That's how you roll with God. I ain't afraid. Are you afraid? America, are you afraid of God? Are you afraid to wake up to God's given country and show him? This Marine Corps birthday, show the world. Break out your flags. My idea is great. It's with God. That idea is with God. To stop a revolution. It's with God. Thomas Sowell, that was my choice, but Jesus said it's a good one. You can red pill the whole world with Dr. Thomas Sowell. He's our Morpheus. Get him in the young kids' minds, especially that history of slavery. Get it into the goddamn... excuse me. I'm a work in progress. I always am. Get it into the young people's minds. Get it into everybody's minds. The man is a gift from God. We did not listen to him. I'm telling you. Jesus wouldn't lie to me. He said I made a good choice. I could have chosen plenty of others. There's plenty of other people. But I don't believe in coincidence. And Dr. Thomas Sowell touched me when I was a young man. Not that way. He's not a priest. Come on, that was funny. Diablo thought that shit was hilarious. Come on, that's funny. The three guys just woke up. I gotta cancel this quick. God's like, you better stop, you asshole, before you get going. I only get going with those guys because then I start. Sometimes I say some shit, and I do. I know, whoa, what the hell was that? And sometimes it's hilarious, and I go, oh, I gotta remember that. And it's gone that quick, and I go, oh, I guess I'm not supposed to remember that one. That's why I won't be hypnotized. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna say, but it scares the shit out of me too. I don't know. I think, oh, we could have made trillions. So Diablo still wants to do it, but that's what scares me. Anyway, where the hell was I going with this? I'm just working for Jesus. If it doesn't work, the kid gets to take over the job. I'm all for it. He's giggling. He knows that's a bad joke. He can't say anything. His dad's pissed at me right now. He hates when I mention blowing up everything because you're not supposed to know that shit. Oh. I'm not doing a retake. Sorry. Anyway. I don't know what I just said. There might be no volume on this, so if anybody reads lips, I think I was kind of funny. I'm going to post it. I didn't post the other one yet. He didn't say whether I should post the other one, but he says, fuck it, go ahead and post. Well, he don't swear. Excuse me. I swear for him. That pisses him off. Don't you do it. Well, yeah, every so often, even, you should hear what he says to me. Ooh, he lets it all out of the bag. Wow. I don't like his shrink. I don't like it, so I tell him screw. Hurts my head. Believe it makes me crazy. Crazier. Anyway, there's only a man and a woman. Yeah. All the other fuck-ups, well, excuse me, I didn't mean to call you fuck-ups. It's mental illness. Yeah, there's things in our water, there's chemicals, there's different things, and stop screwing with our meat, too. Go to grass-feed. Stop with your bullshit, okay? You're trying to kill the country, you're trying to have us taken over. You're going to stop the New World Order. Wake up, world. Open your eyes. I'm trying to point you to truth. That's all I try to do. I'm a messenger. That's it. I'm not nothing more. You believe in God, you do. But if you believe in God, you better believe there's Diablo. I'm telling you. He's scared. God's starting to win. He feels it. He sees it. But are you with him? I'm with God. And I'll tell you what. I don't care what happens. I'm standing up for God. For America. For the Constitution. Not this bullshit they're selling. I'm standing up for Jesus. Arrest me, kill me, shoot me. I don't give a flying fuck. Federal government, whoever the fuck you. I work for you. You know where I am. If you think I'm dangerous, follow my ass. I'll feel safe. I don't give a fuck. Hope you have earplugs. I won't shut up. That'll be your purgatory, you pricks. Anyway, I'm telling you, America. I'm telling you, world. I have the capability to be I won't say Elon Musk, but Jesus Christ. He says, don't push it. I know he's right. I have the ability to be a hell of a lot smarter than I am. And that crazy bastard Elon talking about time travel. I'm telling you what. It's not as weird as you think. Like I said, Joe Biden's moved the time 12 years. I didn't want to warn you for another 12 years. I'm supposed to... God said 70, give or take a few. That's an inside joke. Then he gave me 6 years. I said, what do I got those for? I don't want those. And it wasn't me. It was generations. Somebody listened to something I said, and things moved. There's so many generations you were supposed to go to. You only saw so far. That's all I can tell you. I saw past where I died, but only so far. What the fuck is ahead in there? You're heading there. And if I could have got the joke to work the first time, if I knew anything I was doing, maybe people would have listened. I changed it up. It's the same joke, but it's changed. I change every joke I tell. It's the same gist, but I change them. I can't always remember what's what and the facts and all that. It's like Trump, for Christ's sakes. But the gist of it is all there. That's why I like the guy. He speaks in a lot of hyperbole, but I get him. Talks a lot of shit. He likes to say things that are crazy so people go investigate it. That's what I do with the Bible. I talk some crazy shit and I want to know what you know about the Bible. And then when you start to tell me things, sometimes you tell me things I don't know and I go, oh, I got to look into that. And with the phone, it's great. I just Google shit. Actually, I don't like Google. I use that other one. Google is working with the devil. Although I think this is a Google company. I'm just joking. I'm a conspiracy theorist. Yeah, that's what I am. Who would believe me? I talk to God. And Diablo. I keep him with me so he ain't with you. That's got to be worth a tip. I think that's hilarious. Anyway, where was I going with this? I forgot. Shit, I just forgot everything. Ah! Really? He says post. I don't know if I got the volume on, though. God bless you, America. My plan is coming closer and closer to fruition. I'm not sorry to say, because none of you deserve anything he's given us, including myself. All right? That's how I feel. Honestly, I hate you all. Past, present, future. Just like that dude who's screwing over the women in the sports. He's killing every woman's chance to be a champion, past, present, and future. He should be ashamed of himself. You're still a dude. Have some respect for women. You want to act like a woman? Have respect for women. All right? You want to be treated like a woman? We'll do our damnedest to play your charade, okay? Whatever you want to call it. But when you want to say you're actually a woman, no, you're not. The dude in the White House, it's not a woman. It never will be a woman. Chop the junk off. It's still a dude, okay? We'll work with you, but we're not believing you, and it's not true. Biologically, biblically, genealogy, I can't say the fucking word. You know what I'm talking about. I've gone through all those damn books. There's also a great video. The lady was just a guest on not Matt Walsh, Michael Knowles, I think. Or maybe Shapiro, one of those fucking guys. They all talk a lot. Anyway, she was talking about it. So go check it out. She's a biologist. An actual scientist. All of a sudden, COVID doesn't exist. Isn't that amazing? Yeah. Look into things, America. Open your damn eyes. Truth is only going to set you free. Or I won't be setting you free. I'm as crazy as you ever think I was. I'm as angry and mean and nasty as Diablo ever thought. I scared the living fuck out of him because I plan on taking some shit over from him too. I can't take nothing over from God. I can only ask him stuff. But he does listen, so that's kind of hilarious. Not all the time. Sometimes he placates me. I know he's doing it, but that's all right. I pretend I don't know. I know you hear me, but fuck you. They can't know I hear you know. It's a long story. Jesus, don't tell God. I know you hear it, you asshole. It's a joke. It's so stupid. Sorry. No, don't call him stupid. You don't like that. The other guy, go ahead. He asked me if I looked in the mirror. What a ball buster. Anyway, I forget what I was saying, America. I don't want to save you no more. I want to nuke you all. Finally have that damn grandkid. Oh, fuck you. Really? You have to? Ball buster. Knows I don't like that. Ages me. Like I haven't aged enough. Gravity's a bitch. I still can't fit my dress blues. I can't find anywhere to get dress blues either. Where the hell do you go to get dress? Dude tells me, I got them at Paris Island. You fuck you. Paris Island. You know how long a drive that is? You know what gas cost? Then I said Amazon. Amazon's working with the devil. I'm sorry, that cracks me up every time I think of it. That's that Adam Sandler. I love that guy. I don't care what anyone says. That movie about the twins reminds me of kids I grew up with. They were older than me, and they were like guardian angels. So every time I watch that movie, the very end of the movie when he shows all the twins and the weird languages and all that shit, I watch the whole movie just so I can remember these guys, and it brings up so many great memories. It goes back with Freud. It's hilarious. It's a thing with trauma and that. But then when I can't. Go look it up. Freud, he's cool. Jordan Peterson does a great whole section of it. Redo the last one twice. When you go through, do all of the Jordan Peterson ones on Freud. When you get done with all of them, the videos, listen to the last one again, and it just makes so much more sense. That's what happens for me anyway. I can only tell you how I do things. I can't tell you how you're going to do it. There's nothing I'm going to tell you that hasn't been done before. That's all I can ever tell you. Except that I want to nuke you. I've never done that before. Oh, yeah, I guess I've done that a bunch of times. That's right. God wouldn't want me to keep talking about that. But I still find it hilarious. So if I'm talking about it, oh, well. It's a whole cycle again. I could explain it all to you again. But I am serious. But God's like, shut up. He's not joking, but I don't care. What you going to do? Send me to hell? Sorry, we go like this all day long. It's exhausting as shit. I got so many jokes going. Nobody listens and nobody laughs. I don't know. People on the street laugh. I don't know. I think I scare them. I don't care how. They'd say God bless when I leave. Whatever works. Anyway. Oh, shit. I'm still on the highway. Nobody's come. Anyway, God bless you, America. I'll load the other one after this one. I'm just going to put this one up. Huh? What am I going to put this? Because I know you think I'm lying, but I honestly just forget every goddamn thing I'm sorry. Yeah, he says posted. I had some kind of ending. He's going to tell me the punchline that would have been a good punchline for the end of this, but I'm not making another video. So if you don't tell me within like 10 seconds, I don't give a damn. I'm not doing it. No. He wanted me to do the one where I keep the elbow with me. How many times can you say the same joke? Right? It's only funny at the end of every show. Because you know. I think that's funny. With me, I'll say it a million times, but I'll try to only say it once. The other three assholes, I can't guarantee on them. Oh, that wasn't as good. Purgatory, yeah, I made that joke, didn't I? Purgatory. You're all going to meet me in purgatory. That's right. I got a job after I die, middle management. Also a job on the stage. I got my nightlife set up. Man, I call that heaven. And guess what? I'll get to meet all of you because I'm right in between. I'll see you coming. I'll see you going. When you're going back up, it'll be a much nicer trip. Going down, how much sinning you been doing? That's coming from me. Come on, man. That's funny. What the hell? There was something else I had. Bryson Gray. I think I mentioned that. Bryson Gray at midnight tonight. Did I mention that? That'd be awesome. Oh, yeah. God says I can go on stage. He thinks I could do pretty good. That's my coming out party, he says. But it's also it's the song that I just said, God, I believe in you, man. You're cool. And then he took it too far. Well, he originally took it too far. Now it's too far because he won't leave me alone. I know that sounds crazy. I know. It's how I roll. What was I going to say? That wasn't it.